building a $5,000 watch collection.
With fake money.
Yes, but would it not be nice to find a sponsor to sponsor this series, and then one of the collections we're gonna give away to one of the viewers? If you want to sponsor a video, reach out to social media at brideandpinion.com, because I want to give away a full watch collection, but it has to be the 10K one. You can sponsor the 7.5K as well. I want to actually buy those watches and give them away to one subscriber. So what the f are the rules this time?
You have to have at least 5 watches.
Yes.
You have to spend $5,000.
At least, so I could do 6.
Yeah, you can do more than 5.
All right, good.
As many as you want, but you need to spend at least $5,000. No, at least $4,900. No. Are we doing 10% above?
Yeah, but then it makes it too easy, so we need to do 5% this time.
Yeah, so we'll do 5% above or below.
4,975. No, 4,750. Or 5,250.
Yes.
So within that realm.
That realm?
Yeah, that realm. Within that budget. Anything else?
I'll just throw a new one in for you. You have to buy 3 watches new, so not pre-owned.
I thought we were just gonna have an easy video to film. All right. Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel now. And if you want to buy or sell your watch, go to brideandpinion.com. Let's get stuck in! We have a bit more money to play with, right? So, like, I'm pretty sure we can buy a Tudor in and around $1,000, because basically minimum is 5 watches, so every watch is going to be $1,000 average, right? But I think we can buy a Tudor below 1,000 or just above 1,000, but it needs to be wearable. I want to try to buy a 1926 Tudor. It's a relatively recent model, and you can actually wear that watch for the rest of your life, because it's a very durable watch. So I'm gonna have a good look at Tudor, and I am pretty sure we're gonna find something within the Tudor range. For those who don't know, Tudor is actually a Rolex brand. Rolex's little sister or little daughter brand. Tudor was founded in 1926 by Hans Wilsdorf, the founder of Rolex. With Tudor, he wanted to make more affordable watches than the Rolex counterpart. That's still the case today. However, Tudor is doing way cooler things than Rolex.
Their CEO is really cool too.
That's not our CEO, you bastard. But anyway, I love Tudor, right? So when they're gonna narrow that down, price range, maximum price of 1,000. No, do say in a realm of $1,500. Low to high. And by the way, it has to be wearable for a man. It can't be.
Like dog shit.
It can't be dog shit that falls apart like watch type. Unisex. You can actually buy an Oyster Prince without a date on a leather strap for in and about $1,000. There's also one with a date, which I like. Let me see. Nah, that looks absolute dog shit. No. That looks dog shit. You shouldn't buy that. No. Then you're buying someone else's misery. As you can see, this watch looks very similar to a Rolex Datejust. This watch uses the identical case of a Rolex Datejust of its time. Gold and steel, not bad for about $1,000, but it's still a bit rough. It's like going on Tinder as a 25-year-old and narrow your search down from 60 to 70 years old. That's not what you should do, by the way. Unless you like gilfs and shit. But I would go for a little bit younger. Oh, I found it. It's the Tudor 1926, reference number M91650. $1,400, or to be precise, $1,385. And we need to be precise because maybe I can use that little bit of money for something else. It's actually a watch that comes in several sizes, including 36, but I would prefer the 41 because I'm a bit of a fat f***. I need a bigger watch. A watch with the heritage of Rolex. A watch that looks unbelievable on the wrist with an incredible bracelet, which is very, very similar to a Jubilee bracelet. And I really, really like this watch. For that money, you can't go wrong. A watch you can wear formally and in the bedroom when you're your bird, because it says self-winding automatic movement with a date. That's watch number 1. And I'm gonna add this Tudor 1926 to the basket. I'm happy with my first choice. I'm really, really happy with my first choice. Bit of a formal watch. Now it's time for a bit of a sporty dive watch. Within about $1,000, I have 2 options. The Seiko Passage, which I really, really like.
The cocktail time mojito?
No, f off. Not that's a dress watch, you in that same line of watches. We also have a dive watch, which is beautiful, but I actually think we should go for something else. It's called the Mido Ocean Star Tribute. Mido is actually quite an old watch brand, known as an affordable Swiss watch manufacturer. Some of the watches look dog shit. They had some problems in the past regarding designs, but what they've done with their dive watches, I must say, I take my hat off if I was wearing one. We're going to go for the Ocean Star Tribute, and there's 2 different types of bracelets, and I really like this mesh-ish. It's not mesh at all, but it looks like mesh bracelet with, and then
Potato gratin?
What? off. No, mesh, not potato mesh, you cunt. Shut up. And there's several variations. One with the rose gold PVD coating on the bezel, but also one in full steel. I really like the rose gold PVD coating, so it's not real rose gold, just to be sure for that money, right? A proper Swiss movement with an 80-hour power reserve. Keep in mind, that is a bigger power reserve than Rolex does in their new watches. Next to that, it has a day and a date function. You literally can't go wrong buying this dive watch. The retail price of the Ocean Star Tribute is 990 Swiss franc, and I don't have a clue how much that is in dollars, but I think we're damn close. $1,041. That's not bad. So we're gonna add the Mido Ocean Star Tribute, reference number M026 830.21.051.00. We have spent $2,426 with 2 watches, which is half the budget that I needed to spend on minimum 5. Right, we'll figure it out. There's actually only one solution to get back on track. If I say Tissot, what do you say?
PRX.
PRX, ladies and gentlemen. I want to make sure that every watch in this $5,000 watch collection is mechanical. No batteries, no bullshit. We do proper watches here. But let me just quickly add this to the basket. It's the Casio GBD 2000. 135 sterling, which is $126. But no battery watches, only mechanical watches. We only made an exception for a God tier watch, specifically when they come from Bright & Pinion. Right, I want to check Tissot. I'm gonna save my ass here. Tissot PRX. And I really like the blue dial of that. They also have a PRX chronograph, which is an incredible watch. But if I buy that, I can't spend another penny. Then I'm fucked. Jesus, these websites are annoying. Yes, that's the exact version. Tissot PRX Powermatic 80. 565. How much is that in US dollars? $678. Now, I need to buy 2 more watches because we're not counting the G-Shock. I think that got us back on track. Let me see. I have $1,734 left. I know what I want. We're going German. 9. Germany is not only known for starting a war, building cars, or, no, they're not really known for football because they're dog shit. Bratwurst! But they also make some half-decent watches like Junghans, Nomos, what was the third one? What was the third one? Never mind. Sprachen Sie Deutsch, aber natürlich ich spreche Deutsch. You Schweinhund, du bist ein Krankenschwester. In an ideal world, which I don't live in, I would love to buy a Nomos. But with the budget I have, I am not able to buy a Nomos. I need to buy 1 more new watch, which in this case, I would go for Junghans. Junghans is an old watchmaker, like. I mean, they made clocks. They started making clocks and stuff. Oh, some of their watches are dog shit as well, but I mean, who buys that shit? I love this Form A. I love this style. Yes, that's it. Automatic movement, made in Germany, 870 euros, mate. Form A. You get a 40mm, a 39.3mm. Can we round it up with a 40mm case, an incredibly beautiful modern design, an automatic movement with a date. It's not a fully in-house movement. It's a base plate of an ETA 2824-2, so it's not a fully in-house movement. It's modified by Junghans though, but it's a really, really cool watch for the money. $903. I'm gonna add this Junghans to the basket, meaning I have $831 left. You know what I would like?
Blowy?
Oh, I would love that. Oh, suck it on the table. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
They don't know what goes on under this
No,
table.
they have no idea what's going on under this table. So I have $831 left, and I would like to buy something vintage, something like a big brand, like Tudor. I'm thinking really outside of the box, and I would like to have a look at a brand like Jaeger, LeCoultre, even the vintage IWCs, or even an Omega Seamaster. Needs to be wearable. This is very important. Listen to what I say. It needs to be wearable. No IWC. Let's look at Jaeger, LeCoultre. Yes. It is quite small though, 34mm, but... Right, we can't do that Jaeger LeCoultre because the crown is replaced, the handset is replaced, it's a complete made up bullshit watch. Have a look at Omega, but also have a look at Breitling. Have you picked out a watch for from Oris yet? No? Maybe we can go that route. What I've seen here is very special. A bit of a military-inspired watch as well, with a size of 42mm. Really cool watch. This is the Oris BC3, reference number 017, never mind, it's on your screen. For $862, I am adding this watch to the cart. That's cheap. Buy that now. Let me very quickly go through this breakdown. $1,385 for the Tudor, $1,041 for the Mido, $162 for the G-Shock, $678 for the PRX, $903 for the Junghans, and $862 for the Oris, making this a grand total of $5,031. I got some money left, mate. I have that 5%. Can I use that?
Yeah, of course.
Right, thegodthere.com. We just launched the new God Tier drop. Unbelievable. The new black hoodies are unreal. I love the grey ones. We have socks, caps, and we got the famous, unbelievable God Tier t-shirts. Right, any triple XL, grey hoodie, triple XL, add to cart. There's literally no better way to finish off your watch collection than with the new God Tier drop. First link in the description.